I hope everything's running fine. You can let me know in the chat, guys. And with that, welcome back to ETSR Season 8, Division 2, Round 5 here in Miami. My name is Soren, I'll be your commentator for today. And I welcome you warmly to this summer day in Miami. And we are having a sprint weekend today. If you haven't been here on Tuesday already for Division 1, we are having a sprint weekend. That means we got two qualifying sessions. The first one we got now, the sprint qualifying. Then we got a sprint. Then another normal qualifying session. And then the normal 50% race. Yeah. We only have a couple of minutes left. So we can quickly look at the race results from last time. Yeah, 8. I'm really carrying at the moment. Yeah, here we have the race results from last week in Jeddah. That's been an exciting race, very crazy. I highly recommend to you watching it. I had an amazing commentator then, and yeah, we have the race results here then. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, so the race results then. Joshi wins after an exciting race then. God, have to turn that off. Ahead of Martin McLeod, of course. Harris then in P3, Mini P4, Chimps P5 for the McLaren. And Beast P6, Finlay P7, George Russell in P8, Sagi P9, and Moran P10. The rest of the top 10 you can see, or top 20, you can see on your screen here. Alright, good. We head back onto the live stream here then. We got 4 minutes left. So I'm gonna quickly go over the constructors and the driver standings here. We can see moment. That is not correct. That's Division 3. Oh, great. And that's also Division 3. Nice one. Okay, guys. I'm gonna do that in the next qualifying session then. So we have to wait for the race results and or the current standings then for the next qualifying. Alright then let's see what is happening here on track now at the moment. We have Martin McLeod in the lead at the moment on provisional pole. There's my controller. And he seems to be on a lap, maybe not. Yeah, 1 minute 26.7, so 2/10 out of Finn. Wheelie here then in P3 at the moment, but on the medium tires. We've got a couple of drivers in who didn't put the telemetry right, that's why we don't have the names of those. Yeah, let's see, is Marty? No, Marty isn't on a lap, he's right behind Wheelie here. As we have, yeah, best example here, damn it, guys, come on. Not that hard. It's Johnny up to P2 now. Right lap time. Let's see, anyone on a lap? Maybe I think people might start their laps now. It's surprisingly, we got only 2 minutes 40 left. We see a lot of guys still in the pit lane. Even though we do we have a full grid maybe? Yeah, nearly 19 drivers. That's good. But yeah, lots of people in the pit lane. Let's see then. That's the Wheelie who we got here. Currently in P4, who is starting his lap time now. No, he's coming into the pits. Wheeling into the pits. It's only 2 minutes left. Why did it? All right. I wonder if people might want to start save the tires or something like that. But that's very surprising. Yes, we got who is that? Maybe. Oh, it's Marty. Of course, Marty. Yeah. No, wait, Marty. Wait, who started this lap time just? Oh, it's, I think it was Abner Raider? Hope I pronounced that correctly. Yeah, but he doesn't seem to keep going. No, that's not Rito. That is. Let's see. Should be better for the race then. Quick, I remember that name. Starting a lap, but he already invalidated. Who's on a lap right now? Anyone on a lap? Finlay here maybe. Yeah, no Sarsam. Sadly. He is high up in the championship spots. This might hurt him for the title fight. Oh, and Finlay hits the wall and he is out of the session under the bridge. Under this very tricky section of the track. Hits the wall, clips the front left wheel and heads off as Marty goes even quicker than before. 7/10 to the Alpine driver here. Cementing his lead? I don't know. Anyway, then we see Finn here coming into the stadium section now. Currently faster than his last personal best. He does not clip the weird 8. Takes a good line through the chicane. As he comes now towards the long back straight and out of sector 2. But he's already 5/10 slower than Marty. It's crazy how much faster Marty is than those guys. Comes towards the last braking zone here now. As Jimbo goes P4 in the meantime. Good result for him. But here comes Finn now up towards the line. Where will he go? And Finn goes P3. Great result as well. Here we have Quick then. Towards the stadium section he goes. Tsukuzu improves on his time but still stays in P9. Darky goes to P7. Ooh, what's weird? Quick's not looking good for him. Abner Rider goes P12. Lots of people coming into the pits. As Quick also comes into the pits now. And we have a Red Bull, but he's on a slow lap, so no improvement for him. I think that is sprint quali over. Sprint quali over, I believe. And Marty McLeod will start from pole once again for the sprint. Alright. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so alright, maybe let's see. So first of all, get rid of the leaderboard here. Here we have the quali results for the sprint quali, and we also got those amazingly yeah, graphics here for the top 10. Don't get confused by the times, they're obviously bugged, but everything else is correct. Just that we see in the Red Bull it is Darky then. No, not Darky. Sorry. Roofless guy. I said bullshit. Oh, Zebra Gamer with a bad lap apparently. Yeah, it's only the quali, but yeah. 10 lap sprint now. This is gonna be tricky to make up some positions. Ferrari need to step it up, bro. Coming off the back of a podium and now this. Yeah, but like I said, it's only the sprint qualifying so far, and it's only 10 minutes, so it's a lot shorter than. No, is it 10 minutes? It's 12 minutes, right? So even anyway, still a bit shorter than the usual quality, so no real chance of making up any or improving that much if it did any mistakes. So yeah, let's see that now for the race. We also have those amazing weather forecasts here on the top now. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be raining. Maybe it will be different for the race. There's definitely a chance of rain here in Miami. Okay, let's put on our leaderboards then once again. And let's see. So everyone has gone for the medium tires except one person, and this person has been Ruthless Guy. I don't know why is there Williams. Why is Finn in between the Martin McLeod and Ruthless Guy? Yeah, whatever. And we also got a Mercedes on the grid already. So yeah. We've seen on Tuesday that it might, or it probably is, the faster method on, or the faster strategy on the mediums, but it was close. Definitely it was very close with the hard runners, so I expect the same. Maybe Ruthless Guy will have some troubles on the first couple of laps, but if he can keep up with Marty, and yeah, well, Marty basically, I think he has good chances of overtaking him towards the end, but it's gonna be tough for him. Like, Marty is so fast, and yeah, it's gonna be really hard for him to keep up with him. We've seen it in the past races that, yeah, he just has this amazing ability to break free from the drivers behind him basically and just create a gap in an instant that is so big you can't really keep up with him. Okay, here we go then. The drivers are lining up on the grid. Very close together. This time we've seen it a bit more spread out in past races, not just here but in general. But here everybody is pretty close together. The Haas driver here, let's see who it is. It is Funny Waveband. Oh, Funny Waveband, very far down the order. Crazy. Yeah, but he's also right here now. So we should go green any moment now. And here we go, the lights are turning on, engines revving. And here we go, it's lights out and away we go, and it's a good start from Ruthless Guy. He kept up with Marty for the first couple of meters, but then he fall off. So he has to stay in P2 for now as he has a hard fight here with Finn, who are ghosting through each other. That's crazy. Don't know why that is happening, but then out there ghosted, and Finn is going down the inside on Ruthless Guy, and they make contact, and they go off the track, and both lose the positions. Wheelie goes through, and the Alpine driver as well. Oh, and Ruthless Guy now really struggling with the, oh, there's a crash in the background. It's Mercedes into the wall. As he drops down to P80 and one more hit into the wall. Wheelie gets a 10-second time penalty for cutting a corner. Not the best start for him. As we have a massive train of cars here. Oh, and the cars going everywhere. I think I saw some debris flying there. We have an Alpine into the wall. But he can't keep on going. One Alpine with a very good start and one Alpine with a very bad start. But up in the lead, it's Marty. 1.4 seconds to gap already. Behind we have, let's see who it is. Johnny. Oh yeah, I forgot. Johnny then up into P2 now. Finn still in P3, and then Wheelie P4. Marty obviously with the fastest lap. Darky then P5. Ruthless Guy all the way down to P6. Terrible start for him. Finlay P7 and Haas, who's that? Funny waveband. Funny waveband. What? Oh my god, wait. No, wait. Funny waveband started P19 and he is 7th on lap 2. How on earth did he manage to do it? And he might be P6 now. He's still fighting with Finlay as they go side by side under the bridge section. And they both go off track and Darky gets a 10-second for corner cutting now. As here comes Zebra Gamer then, he wants to take both positions. He's taking Funny Waveband's position, that is for sure. And he might is taking Finlay as well. Down the inside he goes. Into the hairpin. And that might then open the door for Funny Waveband as well. No, not quite, but good overtake from Zebra Gamer there. And we have a lot of penalties here coming. Jimbo also getting a 10-second for speeding in the pit lane. We got Sir Lordy D and everything in the pit lane. And we got yellow flags. That's a Ferrari round. That is Rido. No, not Rido. It's the other one. Oh, I have to check again. Wait a second. Quick. Oh, I forgot. Quick is round in sector 1. Further up the road we have Finn overtaking Johnny, but also we have Funny Waveband going up to P7 now again. And here we have the overtake for P4. That is Wheeling also passing Johnny. And behind that we have a fight between Finlay and Owen. With the better end for Owen for now. And Finlay is coming into the pits. Finlay into the pits, that's surprising. Going for a new set of medians. Interesting. Oh, and here we have Finn then very close out the back of Ruthless Guy. And he gets the position. And right behind them we have... Oh my god, am I stupid? I am actually stupid. Funny Waveband, my god, that was embarrassing. Funny Waveband now up into P6 as well. You got past Zebra Gamer there. And Tsukuzo also right behind Zebra Gamer now. And Zebra Gamer seems to struggle a little bit with the tires now. Having to counter steer a couple of times. Oh, and yeah, very not good through the corners, through the S corners here. Very much struggling there. Created a little bit of a gap to Funny Waveband. He's still in the AS range now, and that is gonna be a problem for Tsukuzu. Not sure if you can get past here. However, the DRS is already deactivated for Zebra Gamer. That's quite early. But yeah, he was far ahead enough of Tsukuzu. He runs a little bit wider there into the stadium section here. Yeah, Tsukuzu is looking a lot more stable through that part of the track here. Oh, it's so close. Zebra Gamer hits the back of Funny Wave Band. Nearly made him spin out there. He got very close to him there. But now he lost a bit of ground. We got yellow flags in sector 1. That is not sure who it was. I think it was the Aston Martin, maybe. Whoa. Zebra Gamer then still behind the wave band and ahead of Tsukuzu. No position change here at the moment. Oh, and here, that might open the door. Zebra Gamer with the mistake, and that might open the door for Tsukuzu as they go out side by side onto the long back straight here now. Oh, and Tsukuzu drops back a little bit in the first part here. But with the DRS, maybe he is so close. He pretty surely got a good toe, but he can't make it. Oh, as Zebra Gamer hits Waveband once more into the chicane, into the hairpin here. Oh, and that's Tsukuzu round. Tsukuzu spun around and he hit the wall, I believe. Let's see if he got wing damage from that. And yes, he does. Front left wing damage for Tsukuzu. And that's gonna be hard. 4 more laps to go, and that's gonna be very terrible for him. So he dropped outside the points, but I don't think he could have holded it anyway. Very unlucky for Tsukuzu then. And in the meantime, Wheelie broke free from Johnny here. And he is now right behind Finn. Might be able to overtake him soon. But Finn got some serious top speed here on the back straight. Even with DRS, Wheelie is just slightly catching him. That's really crazy. Yeah, and Finn is really fast on the straight here, even without DRS. That is crazy. Yeah, I think we can see here in the corners that Wheelie is a little bit faster, so Finn might be running a little bit less wing than Wheelie. But yeah, in the corners you can't overtake, you need the straights. Oh, and Finn now with the mistake. Zebra Gamer for the second time penalty. But Wheelie also dropped down a little bit there. Yeah, we can see that out. Wait. Oh my god, I'm stupid. That was Johnny the comparison. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. God. That was completely stupid. I'm sorry, guys. still having to get used to the graphics here, but oh my god. Anyway then, Johnny passed Wheelie now 4P4 and now he's on a hunt for Finn, which he take maybe now into the hairpin. Now he goes, sends it down the inside. No, he sticks back. He knows it's 2 more laps to go, but oh my god, the switch around. Great overtake from Johnny then. But here comes Finn back down the inside into turn 1. He gets the line. Oh, he gets ahead. Might be some contact. Johnny stays ahead for now. Oh, and Finn with the mistake that opened the door for Wheelie, who swoops by and up into 4th place now. Ruthless guy left the session after an very terrible race. No, he's still in the race. He's in P2. I forgot. As Finn tries to go around the outside on Wheelie again. Can't make it. Do I have him as a friend? Have to check, guys. Sorry. Wanna get him in. Oh yeah, I got. Perfect. Even though I think you can keep it, it's only 1 lap to go. Not sure how much slower the AI will be. Oh, very slow. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. The AI is very slow. And here comes Johnny then. Wheelie as well, they all go through now. A Ruthless guy will drop from P2 to P5, maybe even further. That's very unlucky for him. Alright then. Oh, someone hit the wall a little bit or the curb too hard. As we have Ruthless guys still in P6 at the moment. And here comes Wheelie maybe. Does he send it? No, he doesn't. But up ahead we have Marty McLeod winning the race dominantly. Starter pole, finish first, great drive. Johnny then in P2, Wheelie in P3 on track, but he got a 10-second penalty that he has to serve. And that's really gonna drop it down. Oh my god, he has fallen to P8 now. P9, oh my god, that's heartbreak for Wheelie. Third will be then, and I can't believe I'm saying it, Wave Bend. Starting in 19th, finished on the podium in the sprint. That is just crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Alright, then here we have the results of the sprint then. We have Marty ahead of Johnny and Wavebend. Finn then in P4, Ruthless Guy P5 in the end. Zebra Gamer, Owen Abner will take the last point. Then Wheelie and Satoric P9 and 10. Quick and Soccer King in P11 and 12. Finlay Byros in P13, 14. Jimbo Tsukuzu P15, 16. Rido P17. Lordy P18 and 19 is Darky. Alright, and now we head into the qualifying for the main race. Yeah, Rufus, that is pretty unlucky. Very unlucky now. I mean, it was a safe P2 and you dropped down to P. Yeah, P. Well, P5 at least in the end, but still. All right then. Let's see if I can get in the correct standings now. Whoops. Let's see. Let's see. Damn it. Oh wait. We can. Haha. I'm a 5 head. We can do it over the Discord here. That's easier. That's yeah, that's much faster now. We can see for the driver standings, we can see Martin McLeod has a big gap with 61 points compared to Joshy's and Zakuza's 37 points both. Then Rufus Guy and Jonah in P4 and 5 at the moment with 33 points. Then Morin in P6 with 26 points. Soccer King 25 points right behind. Lordy, Xatoric, Finn, and Finlay all in P. Wait, let me. P8, 9, 10, 11, all with 18 points. That is crazy. You can also see. No, you can't really see the rest of the league here. We see the Wee League right behind him. We have George Russell with 6 points and Owen in second with both 2 points. Okay, quickly go over the constructor standings then. We can see Red Bull massively ahead, 99 points before this race. They've won every race except one. Then we have Alpine currently behind with 49 points. Then Mercedes with 44 points. Same goes for Sauber in P4 with also 44 points now. Only 1 point behind we have Haas, and 3 points behind that we have Racing Points. So it's a very tight fight here between P2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we have McLaren in P7 with 22 points. Williams with 20 points in P8. 9th is Aston Martin with 18 points. And at the bottom we have Ferrari but with 16 points. So always 2 point steps down. Alright, so we've done that. That's good. Yeah. Leaderboard activated. There we go. Alright, good. So let's see then what is happening here. Wee League then, one of the first drivers to start his lap now. Let's see then. Didn't have the best of races in the sprint now. I mean, he had a good race, but the 10-second penalty of course was very unlucky for him as well. Dropped him far more down than he should be. But yeah, now he has the time for redemption. First in the qualifying now and then in the main race. So let's see where he can put us Sauber. Yes. Wheelie goes P3 at the moment, 27.2. Decent lap for now. So let's see, we have Abner right then, but he doesn't seem to be on a lap right now. Or maybe he does. I think maybe he is. Soccer King goes fastest me in the meantime, 26.7. Oh, only 2/10 faster than Ruthless Guy now at the moment. And now comes Phil, 26.5, even quicker. As we follow App Narrator here, coming through the last couple of corners. Up to the line, where will he put the Red Bull? In P8, 28.2. Still has to be a bit more quicker, but he was on the medium tires, to be fair. So, yeah, let's see. Finding Waveband goes P4. We have Owen then coming through the last couple of corners as well. Going very aggressive over the curb there, and he is coming into the pits. Yes, he does. I might want to try out something, guys. I'm sorry for if we miss a bit of qualifying now, but I really want to try this out. Can I do it here? Yes, I can. Let's just make it. We see Martin McLeod and here becoming the fastest driver at the moment, 26.0. Okay. No, wait a second, guys. I apologize. No. Oh. That is a bit annoying. Yeah, oh my god, come on, that's so annoying. Damn it. Isn't I mean, why can't I do spectator? This is so stupid. Okay, it was worth a shot, but yeah, it didn't work. Great. Okay. Sad. Alright. Let's focus back then on the race action here now. Or the poly action to be exact. We have Ryder McLeod 1 minute 26.0 in the lead. 4.8. No, wait, not. Around half a second faster than Finn, who's on his run here now. It just proves once again why oh, Finn hits the wall a bit, and why Marty is in the lead in the standings right now, and Finn hits the wall again, I believe. Yeah, I think Finn will come into the pits at the end of this lap. Probably cost him all a little bit too much time. Behind Finn we have Soccer Kid Johnny now, 26.5. Yeah, Finn into the pits. Alright. And behind Johnny now we got Soccer King in P4. And we have Ruthless Guy here on his lap right now. And he is quick in second one, and now he's slowing down. Alright, so no improvement for him then. His teammate, however, is right behind him now. Abernate. He's taking the toe there off his teammate. Into the final corner he goes now. Currently sitting in P15. Where can he go? Up to the line, and it's P14 at least. Good improvement for him. And here we have Wheelie also coming towards the last couple of corners now. Turn 17 it is. Will he come into the pits? Yes, he does come into the pits. I think most people will come into the pits now. And maybe Rido will keep going. I don't think so. Yeah, no, not at all. No chance. Oh, very slightly different from Sectoric. And he's also coming into the pits. Is anyone on his back? We got Finn preparing his lap, that's for sure. And Finn is starting his lap time now. Currently sitting in P2. Where can he go? Will he be able to beat Marty, the man who seems unbeatable in qualifying so far this season? Or will maybe anyone else take the front row spot from Finn? We're gonna find out. 3 minutes left. People start leaving the garages now, starting their laps. And Finn goes fastest in Sector 1, 1/10 quicker than Marty. Will this be the lap time to beat Marty on pole? The pressure is on as we head into this very tricky section now of the track. Here you can lose a lot of time. You can't gain that much time, but you can lose a lot. Under the bridge now, into the chicane. It's all looking good for Finn so far. Maybe a little bit slightly down the entry on the corner. Also purple in Sector 2. 2/10 quicker than Marty's time so far. This is looking very good for Finn so far. Only a couple of corners left. He can't mess it up really, but... Yeah, well, he can mess it up, of course, but... It's only 2 or 3 corners left. Go through the hairpin now. Into the last right-hander. Here he goes. Turn 19 up to the line. Can Finn beat Marty? No, he can't. He barely misses out. It was the last sector that cost Finn the time. Less than a 10th between them. Oh my god. That is so unlucky. Johnny still in the pits. Soccer King up to the line. 26.7. And here we have Marty then. He is on a lap. Can he even beat his own lap times? He's right behind Finn now. And he gets out of the way nicely. Fair play. Out of Sector 1. Marty is slightly down on his time. But remember, he gained a lot of time on the last sector. That's where Finn lost it. Finn was purple in Sector 1 and 2 and it wasn't enough. He lost it in Sector 2. So let's see if Marty can beat his own lap time here. Under the bridge now he goes. Looking very good, very stable car through that section. Could have been a bit closer to the wall, but Marty is up on his time. 1.5 tenths quicker. I think Marty can beat his own time here. Got a little bit of traffic, but everyone is making way for him. Through turn 17 here now. And now full on push towards the line. Where can Marty go? Will he stay P1? Of course he will stay P1, but what did he do? 25.8! It's even quicker than his first lap. Nearly 3/10 to Finn in P3 again. Amazing lap from Marty once again. And that is Wheelik, but I think Wheelik won't make it. 5 seconds to go. Wheelik won't make it. Is he on a lap maybe already? I don't think so. No, Wheelik's coming in. Wheelik's not beating it. Soccer King just set another lap. A roofless guy retired already. Finn had a shot, but Sir Lordy is on a lap, I believe. I don't think he's gonna beat Marty's time, but he can still improve. Where can he go? Up towards the line now. Lordy currently P8 and he stays P8. Still improved, but no chance. Funny Waveband is on a run. He's come through the last couple of corners now. He is improving, but where can he go? P6. Good lap time from Waveband there. And I think that's everyone. I think that's everyone. And it's Marty who will start from pole once again. Alright. I have to open the window here. Alright then. Here we have then our results of the race qualifying. We have Marty starting from pole, Finn behind in the front row as well. Tsukuzo then and Wheelie in P3 and 4. Good results for the Salvador drivers. Where did Tsukuzo come from? Did I miss him? God, sorry. Yep. And we have the top 20. And once again, we have this beautiful graphic here. Oh, I forgot it for the sprint. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Johnny then P5, Funny Waveman P6, Soccer King P7. We got Ruthless Guy in P8, Lordy P9, and Sectoric in P10. Yeah, very happy for Wavebed there. He got redemption from the sprint qualifying, so he's starting P6 now. Yeah, basically where he finished the race. Obviously, the sprint, he wasn't on the podium. But yeah, that should help him stay up there and fight for the podium once more. And who knows, maybe even more. I think if he had the pace to go from P19 to P3 in a 10 lap sprint, yeah, he might even have the chance of challenging Marty today. All right, feel free to drop your four. Oh my god, I start again. Feel free. My god, why? Don't wanna say 3. I did 3 tries apparently. Feel free to drop your thoughts about the race here in the comments, guys. Drop your predictions for the podium or something in the chat. And yeah, let's hope we have a good race. The sprint was already very good, and the race on Tuesday for Division 1 was also very good, so I have high hopes for that. And yeah. Alright then, and here we go. Formation lap is starting now. There we go. Weather is looking good for the moment. Just some light clouds coming up in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Who knows what happens after that? I mean, ooh, it's looking already quite cloudy in the background. Let me see, what do the guys say in the chat? I don't see anyone complaining about rain, so yeah, I don't think we're gonna see some rain, but who knows? And yeah, looking at the tires, we see most people starting on the mediums again. This time we got a few more outliers. Waveband and Soccer King in P6 and 7 on hards. Zebra Gamer P12 on hards. Owen in P14 on hards. And Jimbo in P18 on hards. Can also see the tire expectancy, or maybe the pit window should be open around lap 9 to 13 for the medium runners. For the hard runners, lap 6 to 9. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, well, forget it. Maybe it's different when lap 10 to 13. Yeah, that seems more like it. Alright then, we wait for the rest to form up on the grid. Again, very close, so shouldn't take too long. 29 laps and ahead of us. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 lights on, and the lights out immediately. It's been very quick. It's a good start from Marty McLeod. I think Tsukuzo had a decent start as well, as he already got past Finn, and it makes some contact, and we have a racing bull there going off, going wide in turn 1. I wonder if there was a collision there, but Finn, after a terrible start, stayed in P2 for now. Tsukuzo down in P3, wheelie drop behind Johnny, who's now up to P4. Lordy P6, and Johnny maybe even gets past Tsukuzo. Tsukuzo's round! Tsukuzo's been spun round. Don't know if it was a collision or something, but he dropped down to P19 on even though it's still on the main straight. Oh, he will get disqualified in a second now. But up in the lead, it's still Marty McLeod. Here comes Rito now on Ruthless guy, and they make contact, and Ruthless goes into the wall. Oh, I make more some contact. Rito spun around now. We're gonna check. That is no damage for. Oh, it's a massive crash. That's the McLaren straight into the wall. That is Finlay. And that's probably damage to his car. We have multiple collisions already. We have multiple yellow flags. We have a Red Bull standing on the start-finish straight. Zebra Gamer and Darky then going side by side with the better end for Zebra Gamer for now. Okay. No wing. Oh, Finlay got rear wing damage, and that is probably his race over. 8, whatever he's doing there. Yeah, but very unlucky for Finlay there. Yellow rear wing damage you can't repair, and the car's gonna behave like absolute shit now, so don't think we're gonna see him in this race much longer. Marty then 29.9, fastest lap of this race, but Finn is still in the ETSR range. He's not dropping back now. Johnny and Wheeling also close behind. Same goes for Lordy. Ruthless guy then the first one outside of the ETSR range. I mean, Johnny was for a second, but he's now in the ETSR range. Ruthless guy the first one not to be in the ETSR range. Waveman, however, is in the ETSR range of Ruthless guy, and he's on a hard tires, so quite the advantage for him. Then quite a big gap to Barrosa, but Barros in P8, 2.6 seconds. And we have a virtual safety car. Virtual safety car been deployed, not sure for what. Oh, Finlay is out. Okay, maybe for him. Not a great race for the McLaren so far. One driver out, the other one outside the points. And yes, activated! Oh, it's a big crash! Lord, it went into the back of Wheelie! Oh, that's been a huge crash. It was very lucky for Sir Lordy to not have a race-ending crash there. And he immediately goes into the pit lane, changing this broken front wing. That was scary. We have Zebra Gamer and who is it? Sakuzo going through side by side here. Oh, making some contact there. Oh, very tight fight between Jimbo and Ridu now. With the better end for Jimbo, who gets into the points positions now. And further up the road, we have the overtake maybe from Wheelie on Johnny. Yes, he gets the move done up to the podium position now for Wheelie P3. Finally, Wavebed also threw on Ruthless guy now, so he's into P5, and there's some debris rolling around the track. Wheelie already showing in the rear mirror of Finn. Wheelie then started in P4, he is now up to P3. Good start for him so far. Lap 5, we still got 25 laps to go. Barros getting a 10-second penalty for speeding into the pit lane, and he retired from this race as well. Seems like Finn is struggling a bit more than Wheelie. Can also take a quick look at the tires of our drivers here. There we go, and yeah, we can see the tires from Finn are a little bit worse than the tires from Wheelie. And here comes Johnny now through on Wheelie. Moves ahead of him, but gets the job done. Johnny now into P3. Best tires from the top 5 already belong to, obviously belong to Waveband 10. Got yellow flag somewhere, but it's gone already. Yeah, but obviously that's due to the hard tires that he's using. Quick Vic also 10-second penalty for speeding into the pit lane. I've seen that happen quite often now this week. Division 1 also had a lot of 10-second penalties for speeding in the pit lane. Here Division 2 as well. So quite surprised at that. Barros has been pushed into the wall by a Ferrari. Wait, aren't you? No, you were there, Alpine. Okay. Yeah, probably been Wick, I think. Anyway, and here comes Waveband now on Wheelie, and he gets the move done. So, Waveband now. The tires seems to pay off now. He's now up to P4. Waveband then started in P6, is now 4th. So, like I said before the race, he has some serious pace. Really good stuff. You can see in the last lap, Waveband the second fastest lap right after Marty. But the other guys, they're all 7/10 slower also. 3.3 seconds the gap between Marty and Finn. So even if Waveband can overtake those two here, he still needs to close that gap, so that's gonna be a hard job to do. And here comes Johnny now on Finn. Has to go the long way around. Can he get the job done? Yes, he can. And Waveband also go through on Finn. No, Johnny. Sorry, Johnny didn't get a move done. Sorry, I'm confused. Finn still in P2 now. Okay, and Johnny P3. Waveband in P4. We saw Rufus guy into the pits already, I believe. And Wheelie as well. Wheelie fighting there with Sectoric, but gets the position. And here comes Waveband now on Johnny down the inside into turn 11. Into the stadium section here, and he gets the move done. Oh, a little bit sliding around there, but Waveband now up to P3, and I think now he's down for the hunt on Finn. And I think he's gonna get him. 4.3 seconds the gap between Finn and Marty ahead now. So Waveband really needs to get the position now if he wants to keep up with Marty. And I don't think he's gonna get him. No. He has to stay behind. He's not fast enough. And Finn goes into the pits now. Obviously going for the hard tires. Good stop from the Williams crew. Wheelie gets out ahead of him. I think Wheelie did pit, right? Yes, he did, but he did put it for mediums again. So Wheelie has to do one more stop. Here we can also see Jimbo gained 14 positions so far. Obviously he wasn't in the pits yet, so that's probably the reason for that. And let's see, do we have a good driver screen here for that? Here it only says a Waveband is slower, but obviously Waveband had to overtake or was on the last lap still in some traffic. Here we can have the gap to Marty then. 4.5 at the moment. Johnny then coming into the pits now. And Marty as well. Okay, we're not gonna have this direct battle then. Wheelie then, Funny Waveband then, sorry, takes the lead of the race now. Last lap was 7/10 quicker from... Oh no, I'm stupid. Yeah, okay, this is probably... Yeah, already been destroyed by the pit stops now. Let's see then, we have a massive train here from Zebra Gamer, a Rufus guy, Wheeling and Marty right behind them as well. And this could be crucial for Waveband now. I see this train might hold up Marty long enough to help him fight this race. Oh, and we have a crash. That is wheelie hitting the back of Ruthless Guy, and Marty gets through on both of them now. And that's literally the worst case that could have happened for Waveband, because Marty will get past Zebra Gamer here on the straight pretty surely. And here he comes, down the inside he goes. And Marty is now up to P3 once again. Ruthless Guy maybe wants to go through on Zebra Gamer as well, and he does. And further behind we have a... Oh, wrong direction, damn it. We have a fight between Finn and Wheelie. And Finn goes through. Is now up to P6 once again. Oh, and he might get the position of Zebra Gamer too. He gets the position. Beautiful double overtake, I would say, from Finn there. And Zebra Gamer is sliding all around. Wheeling also got through now. And that's the thing. If you get out of shape there in the section one time at the beginning, the complete section will be bad. And here we have Finn also passing Ruthless Guy now. So Finn made up 3 positions on this one lap. That is crazy. And Marty now stuck behind Jimbo, Waveband's teammate. So that might be crucial. But Marty already passing Jimbo here at the beginning of the straight. But I think Jimbo might send a risky dive down the inside. No, he can't. He's too far back. Marty back into P2 now. And Waveband still going. Jimbo coming into the pits now. Good stop there from Jimbo, 2.2 seconds. With Darky retiring in the pit lane. That's the second McLaren also DNFing in this race. No points for McLaren. Very bad weekend then from the Papaya crew. Nah. 6 seconds to gap between Waveband and Marty. And in the background we maybe see the move from Ruthless Guy on Finn, down the inside into the hairpin. Side by side they come out of it and Ruthless gets ahead. And Finn tries it down the inside into turn 1. And he retakes third place. In the meantime, less than 5 seconds gap between Marty and Finn. So Marty was 1 second faster now in the first sector basically, at the end of the last sector. So really crazy pace that Marty has, but Finn's tire, Funny Waveband's tire are 13 laps old now, so they really start to fall off now. Guess we're gonna see him in the pits maybe this lap, maybe in the next, but at least in the next 2 laps I would assume. Tsukuzu through on Zebra Gamer in the background. P7 now for Tsukuzu. Do we see Waveband then coming in? No, he's staying out. Staying out for one more lap. Maybe hoping for that safety car. And we have Wheelie coming into the pits now. Going for the hard tires, so his strategy might be done then for today. Sakuzu at 3-second time penalty, unlucky for him. That might play a big role in the end. And we see that Marty is getting closer and closer to Waveband. If Waveband is not coming in at the end of this lap, I guess we're gonna see an overtake happening in the next lap. And Waveband is indeed coming in. So Waveband is switching then for the medium tires. 14 laps, that is quite long. But I think he can do it. The car is obviously lighter towards the end now. Lordy then 10 seconds for speeding into the pit lane. That's gonna hurt his race as well. Waveband then comes out in P6 behind Tsukuzu and ahead of Zebra Gamer and Jimbo, who are going side by side into the S's here now, and Jimbo gets the position, so he's right behind his teammate now once again. Meanwhile, we have a nice three-way fight here for the podium. Finn, Ruthless Guy, and Johnny all very close together here. P2, 3, and 4. Can check the timings here from the last lap. So Finn was a bit slower than Ruthless Guy, and Ruthless Guy even slower than Johnny. And speaking of which, I think we're gonna see the overtake here between Johnny and Ruthless Guy happening now. Ruthless Guy defends the inside line. And no chance for Johnny then. Maybe into turn 1. I think so. Johnny then down the inside line. Into turn 1 he goes. And he takes the position. So Johnny now up into P3 and on the hunt for Finn. As we have Zebra Gamer into the pits. That means both Mercedes now outside of the points at the moment. Wave Bender, fastest lap as Ruthless Guy and Sakusa both heading into the pit lane. Wave Bender, more or less that in the timing table is directly behind Johnny. On track it is still a couple of seconds, the gap. 6 seconds to be exact. Let's see how fast he can get this gap down. But his tires obviously still have to last to the end of the race, so it's gonna be very hard. We can't overuse the tires then, otherwise it will be tricky. Johnny tries it round the outside on Finn. Obviously can't make it, but maybe here. No. Finn, because of the alternative line here, very slowly through the stadium section. And Johnny is now right behind him. Can he maybe go for the move? No, Finn, you can clearly see how much quicker Finn is. It's crazy. You can see that Finn's tires are absolutely screaming already, around 50%. So I think we're gonna maybe see Finn coming in for another stop maybe. Johnny's tires are only 40%, so 10% less wear, maybe even more. That is a lot less than Finn does. Yeah, Marty also in the lead doing a pretty good job, around 40% as well. That's pretty good. And here we maybe see the overtake now. Finn goes to the inside. Johnny has to go to the outside. And Finn, oh, really goes wide. I mean, didn't really go wide, but hard defending then from Johnny. And you can see here Waveman also coming in closer. Only 1.6 seconds now the gap between the Alpine and the Haas. We can take a look here and we can see that Waveband 1.5 seconds faster in the last lap. So he is really catching up to these guys ahead. 1.3. He doesn't have DRS now, but on the next straight, I think it will happen that Waveband will get the DRS. And then it's gonna be hard for them to defend from that. And Waveband not in DRS yet. No, no DRS. He has to wait for the next lap then. Nine laps to go then. Here we can see Waveband again 1 second quicker, and now he's right behind Johnny. Half a second the gap now. So it's gonna be really hard there for Johnny now. Oh, Johnny goes a little bit wide, I think. Redo, 10-second time penalty for speeding into the pit lane. We can check penalties in a second, but here comes Johnny now, maybe. Maybe caught Finn a little bit off guard there. But Finn breaks late, goes deep into the corner with a switchback then from Johnny. Side by side they go through the stadium section here. Johnny's still on the inside now. Towards the bridge. And through the chicane they go. Finn has to cut the corner, gets a time penalty for that. And Johnny is now ahead. Johnny now up to P2, Finn in P3. And Waveband behind, lurking, waiting for his moment to arise. Which may happen now. Finn now goes for the inside line on Johnny. Waveband, there's no chance for him passing there anywhere. Side by side they go, but I think Finn maybe got him. Oh, they make some contact. Finn is ahead, but here comes Johnny back again. And Johnny has the inside line and a better run towards turn 1. Finn breaks late, around the outside maybe. Side by side, they're still side by side for so long now, but Finn maybe retakes the position. They make contact. So nearly spun out. I don't know if Waveband maybe hit one of them. But now Johnny is through, and now it is finally done. Johnny now through up to P2 now, but Finn still there. And Waveband here goes down the inside already. And side by side they now go. Oh my god. And they are still side by side. Finn has some tremendous top speed. And he gets the position back, but Waveband has the inside line. Finn doesn't give up. Still side by side they now go through the stadium. Finn really fighting hard. And Waveband is through now. Waveband up to P3 now. That cost him a lot of tires. This might hurt him towards the end. But Finn now up to P3. He fell out of the DRS range of Johnny, however. And Finn is in the DRS range, but I don't think he's going for the move. Whew. That was a brilliant fight. As Waveband gets now back in the DRS range of Johnny. Commentator meanwhile getting a 3-second time penalty. And Finn goes into the pits. Finn into the pit lane. Probably for new medium tires or even soft. Interesting strategy for sure. As he will drop behind both Saubers. Maybe even behind the Mercedes of Lori. No, I think he will stay ahead of this one at least. So Finn down to P7 now. Let's see if that will play out. Pay out. As we have Waveband in here hunting down Johnny for P3. Let's check tire wear then for a moment, and we see Marty and Johnny around the same 50 to 60%. funny Waveband slightly behind, 43 to 53. Skuzu 25%, so he should be good. Wheelie might struggle as well towards the end, around 45%. Finn, of course, he doesn't have any problems. As here comes Waveband then. Goes towards the inside line, into the hairpin he goes. Oh, just gets in ahead of Johnny there. But he gets the position. Waveband then up to P2 now. And Johnny as well coming in. Johnny doing another stop as well, interesting. And Marty as well. Waveband takes the lead once again. But that's gonna be very hard to defend now. Marty then here just 4 seconds behind on fresh medium tires. He should be so much quicker, and you can see him already gaining 3.8, 3.7 now, 3.5, 3.4. It's incredible what fresh tires make a difference on this game. Roofless guy then also right behind him. 2 seconds behind. And both Saubers in P5 and P4, even though I think Wheelie has to do another stop. Jimbo then getting another penalty. Yeah, I wanted to check the penalties. So we see Takuza, Wheelie and Finn all having 3-second time penalties. Lordy has a 10-second, Jimbo got 6 seconds, Tori got 3 seconds. Yeah, this will be very hard for them as they would drop down. And we have Marty already right behind Waveband's car here. And you can see he's so much quicker through the corners, and here he comes already. He even has to lift a bit because he was too fast. Down the inside he goes. And Marty back into the lead now. No real chance for Waveband whatsoever. And he's even nearly out of the airs already. And he is out of the airs range. No chance. Takuzu then another 3 second. Quick also getting a 3 second now. Now Waveband has to keep the gap to Roofless, of course. Rido gets a 10 second for Peter speeding into the pit lane, and he also retires now. Oh, and we heard someone hitting the wall. Was that Marty, maybe? Car information. It's not looking like damage to the car. I think his tires are a little bit more used now on the right side. 13% to compared to the 8% on the left side. Lordy gets a 3 second time penalty. Marty then with the fastest lap of the race, 28.6. Yeah, okay, we don't know the tires of Roofless guy, sadly. Oh. But he is getting very closer to Waveband then. In the DRS range now. Has to go for the outside line into the chicane now, turn 11. The chicane, stadium section. Maybe switchback. No, can't make it. Waveband stays ahead for now. But now on the back straight here, I think Roofless will get him. And here comes Ruthless now, flying passing the Haas. And gets into P2 now. 3 laps to go. Ruthless up to P2. Waveband in P3 now. But this might help Waveband because Ruthless didn't seem to be that fast like Marty. Has Sir Lordy retired on the back straight. You shouldn't do that, mate. Please retire in the pit lane. Yeah, since Waveband might get a little bit of DRS, but never mind, he's out of DRS range already. So, no help at all. Defending from Johnny, who is coming closer now with massive steps. So this race is far from over for Waveband. He might even drop off the podium. I mean, maybe, let me check again. Yeah, Johnny don't have any penalties. So, yeah, and Johnny's reeling in massively. Less than 3 seconds now. I mean, a little bit over 3 now again. But 2.9, 2.8. You can clearly see how much they are quicker through the corners than Waveband. I mean, fair play to him for using the alternative strategy, but I don't think it's gonna work. It's not gonna play out. Less than 2 seconds now. It's crazy how much they are faster. And here we have the overtake between Tsukuzu and Finn. Finn now back into P5. His race is far from over as well. Let's see where he can finish this race. Perfect moment to see the gaps here. Oh, Finn might get under pressure. You can see Waveband 3.4 seconds slower than Johnny on the last lap. And Finn as well slower. But he got in traffic of Tsukuzu. And here comes Johnny now. Down the inside onto Waveband. No chance for Waveband whatsoever. He gets the DRS now, I believe. But there's no chance that Waveband will get the position back. I mean, that's he tries. He has to go the long way around. Switch back maybe. Yeah, but you can't see there's not enough grip. And Finn and Tsukuzu are also not sure who of them wants to lead into the stadium section here. And Johnny gets a penalty. I mean, Soccer King also 10 seconds for speeding in the pit lane, but Johnny got a penalty, a 3-second time penalty for Johnny, and that's huge now for Waveband, who might end up on the podium after all. Because if I'm correct, then Finn also got a 3-second penalty now. And Finn shows himself in the mirror there for Waveband. Putting up the pressure as we head into the last lap now. And Finn goes through. I don't know how he did that, but Finn is through. But they all got 3 seconds around him. Tsukuzu even 6 seconds. So he should be out of contention. But Waveband has to stick with Johnny and Finn now in 3 seconds. And I think he's letting Tsukuzu through now. To not fight with him too much. And I think that could have been too much for him. As he is in 3 seconds range of Finn, but not of Johnny. And Waveband is really struggling now. I think that race is over anyway. Sectoric now with the fastest lap towards the end of the session now with the soft tires. And we might even see a switch here on the podium. No, to be fair, Johnny got a 3-second time penalty, so it won't change that much. Unless he can get it removed, but we head here into the towards the last corner now. Marty is winning the race then on track. And here comes Johnny then, down the inside he goes. Ruthless with the switchback. But can't make the move stick. Johnny then second on track, but Ruthless obviously after penalty has been applied is taking second place, and Johnny P3, Finn P4, Tsukusa P5, and Waveband. Waveband is taking P5, Tsukusa drops down to P6. Jimbo in P7, assumedly. Assumedly? I don't know. But yeah, the win, and that is sure, goes to Marty then. Started P1, finished P1. In all the sessions, in the race, in the sprint qualifying, in the sprint race. As well as the normal qualifying and the normal race. Congratulations to him then. Incredible pace then. Wheelie then P8, Zebra Gamer P9. Sectoric will come home in P10. And Quick in P11. That's all the finishers then. Alright then, congratulations then on our podium finishers here. Really deserved here. Great race from all of them. Alright, here we have the results then once again. Marty winning out of Johnny. Oh no, wait, that's overall weekend. We got also this nice graphic here as well. Just taking all the race results here quickly to be safe. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, Marty then winning ahead of Roofless Guy, Johnny in P3, Finn in P4, Waveband and Tsukusa P5 and 6, Jimbo and Wheelie P7 and 8. So we got Haas, Sauber. Good results for both teams. Crucial points. Zebra Gamer P9, Satoric in P10. Let's see if we can get the top 3 in for some interviews somewhere. Alright, just waiting for the guys then. Okay. Alright. Hello, Jonah? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you're the only one today.
I know.
Wait, I have an idea. Give me a second. All right, we start with you anyway then. So first of all, congrats on the podium then. Thank you for your time. Um, I mean that was a pretty exciting race. In the end, it was P3 for you. Um, how where did you during the race? Where did you think you would be finishing? Because it was for the spectator kind of view was always an up and down. Well, basically behind Marty. Marty was in P1, that's for sure. But behind that, it was always switching around. Like so many different drivers were um, in the podium positions all the time. But when did you thought like this could really end up on the podium for you?
I joined sprint qualifying, sprint race, based off the pace. I knew that the best I could aim for, and I guess all 4 sessions was B2. Marty's way too quick. He's just really, really good. So fair play to him. He drove well. He deserved the win. But the sprint was good. I didn't qualify well. I didn't manage to get back in time to do my soft lap, but I still started. Was it fourth, I think? So my banker seemed decent. Good race. Recovered to P2 again, which I think is the maximum I could have done. So that was good. Main qualifying. I mean, again, I didn't get to do my final lap. I'm not very good at timing, it seems, but I managed to P5 with my banker anyway. So I'm happy with that. Regardless, I knew my race pace was good. I had a really, really fun battle with Finn throughout that whole race for what I knew would be P2 because Marty was too far up the road, and yeah, I managed to get him near the end. So I'll take it.
Yeah, all right. And speaking of the main race now, do you think you could have done something different strategy-wise that could have benefited you a little bit more in the race? Like you said, Barty was too fast, so a win probably not, but
Yeah.
something that could have made your life a little bit easier, or do you feel like you were on the right strategy today?
Yeah, I think I was on the right strategy because we were always careful of whether rain would reach us at the end or not. I was, keeping up with Mark, asking him, and he said with 10 laps left that there wasn't going to be any. So my thought was, it's a direct battle, me and Finn. I'm just going to follow what he does. And once I overtook him, I saw that he dropped back 2 places and he pitted. And I looked at my tires and I thought, no, they're not going to make it. So I pitted, and luckily he didn't undercut me by too much. So I was able to get back past with the tire delta.
Yeah, and speaking of the championship now, I mean, still pretty early
Hmm.
in the season. You were sitting, I think, P5 before the race on the same
Yeah,
points as Ruthless. Obviously, you had an
hmm,
amazing battle with him on the final lap now, and
yeah,
for now you are P3 on track. But you obviously, I guess, want to get that penalty removed that you got.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. I'm going to try. Yeah,
yeah, so but I have to stick to the facts now. So I'm putting you on
of course.
P3
Yeah.
for now, and him on P2.
Hmm.
So that means he would still be ahead of you, but it's very close. But um,
Yeah,
like two other guys, the people in P2 and P3, they are behind you for now. So it's looking good for you that you made up some ground in the championship. Obviously, it's gonna be
yeah,
hard for you fighting Marty as he's incredibly fast. But yeah,
yeah.
what would be a result with what you would be happy with at the end of the season, and who do you think will be your biggest rival over the course of the season?
Well, sadly for me, with the race times, I shouldn't be able to do the races anymore. But I was able to today for interesting reasons. I joined midway through qualifying because I didn't expect that I could race. So the championship, I don't think I'm in it anymore. I shouldn't be able to race. So I'm just kind of racing whenever I can, trying to, do well or win or I guess disrupt the championship. But I don't think I can really go for anything if I can't race. But I mean, maybe I can. Who knows? We'll see as the days come. But
Yeah,
I think P2 in the championship is where I should be fighting. Last season, Finn won. I was tied with him. I'm tied with him on paces. You saw Aru as well. So it'll be us second, third, fourth around then if I can race. So I think that would be fun.
yeah, right. Then let me phrase it differently. Um, Not speaking about the position of the championship, but from a spectator kind of view, again, except Marty, behind him it's looking very tight from the performance point of view between all the drivers. Like it's always so tight. How does this feel on track? Like how many people do you feel like are on the same pace behind Marty?
I think aside from Marty, it's really really close. I think there's at least 6 7 drivers who are in it. I mean, you saw today there was Finn, Aru, me, Zoo, Wee League. You even had people like I don't remember one of the Mercedes. You had Lordy even in there if they had a good race. So I mean, for spectators, it's very good because every race the championship is chopping and changing based off who finishes where, and I think it'll stay like that until the end of the season.
Yeah. All right then. I think that would be everything. Usually, I would ask how you feel towards the next race, but as you said, you probably won't
Yeah,
race it. So
yeah.
to not confuse things, I don't want to ask that. But yeah, instead say thank you again for your time. Really appreciate it, and
Thank you,
congrats on the podium today. And good luck for the
thank you
next
very
race
much.
that you drive, whenever it
If
will
I
be.
attempt, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Cheers. Yeah. All right, guys. That Charlotte B then for today. Like I said, we sadly couldn't get our winner Marty and our second place driver Rufus Guy in for the podium interviews. Yeah, but I think the stream was long enough, nearly 2 hours. Yeah, I thank you all for tuning in. Thanks all for following Zebra Gamer. Saw your follow there. Thanks for it. And if you don't want to miss any races, make sure to follow as well. We have the next race coming up on Saturday, Division 3, also here in Miami with a sprint. And unless that we head on next week, then for the next race of the season, we go to Spain, Barcelona, Division 1 on Tuesday, Division 2 on Thursday again. Same place next week. And Division 3 then also on Saturday as well. Yeah, I'm Soren. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the race, and see you next time. Bye bye.